Okay, so I can... Hey everyone, how's it been? My name is Dashey, and today I'll be playing Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. Let's get right on to it. I'll be counting down from 5. Just give me a second here. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is the game is a movie tie-in base game. Basically, you're Scott Pilgrim and you're in love with Ramona Flowers. In order to win her trust, in order to win her heart, you have to defeat her 7 evil ex-boyfriends. We start off at the center of the middle of Toronto's neighborhood, getting ready for the big show for his dad, the sex bomb. But first we have to beat a bunch of enemies down, as tradition towards the beat 'em up. The strategy we normally use as far as speedrunning goes is the slide technique, and it's pretty much the fastest way to knock down a bunch of enemies at once. I'm going to be performing a glitch up ahead in which I'm going to be level warping to the end of the level, so I'm going to be turning off my mic while I do that right now. Okay, sorry that I couldn't do commentary, but basically, in order for you to do that warp glitch, there's an audio cue that you have to do. So I had to turn off my TV for that. Anyways, we are now into the first boss, Matthew Patel. I'm gonna be doing a recently found technique that should make him knock him out faster. Basically, I'm gonna do slide and spawn Knives Chow, and then do another slide again. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And there you go. He has been knocked out. 1 down, 6 to go. There's nothing much to say about this level. In the old version of this game, there used to be a glitch in which you can skip cutscenes, but since I'm running on the newest version of this game, you unfortunately cannot skip cutscenes. We are now heading towards stage 2, which is Lucas Lee. And the level takes place in the movie set, essentially. Which, in my opinion, as far as level music goes, this is my favorite. I'm going to be performing a pixel perfect execution right here where I knock over the 3 photographers. And unfortunately I did not get it, which is totally fine. And there's a few RNG-based movements you have to do within this level. Like, depending where you are... Oh, okay. That was really bad, actually. Depending where you are in the map, you can RNG manipulate where the enemies will spawn. And if you go right here, this is where the enemies will spawn. But unfortunately, I got bad RNG right there because of where my movement was on this surface right here. And we'll be doing a few filler moments like this right here. I'm gonna try and knock over the photographers with my weapon. Unfortunately, I failed right there, but it's okay. We grab the key, and we have another filler moment here in this stage. All I have to do right here is just grab the key, and I'll lock the door again. Oh, did not mean to do that. No. Okay. Just grab the key again. And we have more filler right here. There's really nothing much to say about speedrunning wise as far as strats goes for this part of the level. But you could see some cool glitches if you're lucky. Like you can have the dinosaur's moonwalk, which I've only seen happen once. Coming up, we have another RNG section right here. So I'm gonna be staying up here to prevent getting hurt, and I'm gonna try to go right here. Okay, I got some good RNG with that alien right there. When it comes to this part of these parts of the level, you want to try and knock out the aliens first, because they have a long range weapon with the ray gun, and it can also be shot in diagonal positions, and it can stun you for a good 3 to 5 seconds. Even longer if the enemies want to rally against you. We're going to be using the tripod here because it's the most effective weapon as far as this stage goes. You can get a bunch of more knockouts with this weapon essentially. We're going to be doing a Street Fighter and breaking this car. Okay, coming up next, we're supposed to knock over these photographers, otherwise it can ruin our fight with Lucas. Oh, I didn't see that one there. And here is stage 2, the boss for stage 2. Shoutouts to Wallace and his lover up there. I'm going to be trying to knock him against the visible wall on the right to try to get a quick KO. Okay, that was alright enough. Wasn't the best strat, but that was the best as far as backups go. And just like in the movie, he slid to death. And we get his skateboard out of that. And that's level 2. That's been completed. Okay, I'll put the game audio down a little. Okay. We get another glorious cutscene. And it's basically just Scott and Ramona just kissing a bunch of dead bodies. And we have Wallace and Kim being idiots and looking at the sunrise. They could potentially blind themselves. Okay, if you see that enemy down there, we do not want to go with them as far as speedrun goes, because that can waste up to a minute and a half. And coming up with stage 3, we have the Clash of Demon Head. This is my favorite opening right here, so I'm going to be quiet. I just like it so much because there's a long limo. Okay, basically what we want to do is, at the beginning of the stage, you want to fireball these fans to try to get a better boost, and... Okay, I got the boost. You essentially want to get the boost in order to get quicker knockouts for these enemies right here. Since we're like in a studio, mostly, and basically we have to try to kill these people. The fastest way to try to kill them, essentially, is to basically do this slide technique. And this goes on for about a minute and a half. So I guess I'll fill you in on some Scott Pilgrim trivia. The movie came out on August 10, 2010, as well as the same day the game came out, and it failed horrible at the box office. The game got delisted about 3 years later, I believe. It was 2013 or 2014. And this is pretty much the best movie tie-in game, in my opinion. I know some of you guys like SpongeBob SquarePants movie, but honestly, I think Scott Pilgrim is just better. I grew up with the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game, but sorry, Scott Pilgrim just beats as far as best movie tie-in game. As far as like strats to try to beat them, you want to huddle them together and try to do this lag technique at once to try to hurt them. Okay, I got bad RNG right there where the enemies were at the beginning, but it's definitely okay. I'm gonna try to concentrate right here a bit. Sometimes the enemies can block, and it can be a huge problem in a run. Because if they're gonna block, there's only one weapon that'll be effective, or one move that'll be effective. And you don't know what it is, so it's a bunch of trials and errors, basically. We're almost done with this part of the level. You want to do a buffering technique like this in order to make the enemy spawn faster, and it also makes Scott a little bit faster, more faster than the game's supposed to let you. And we have a little cutscene right here in which we found out that Todd is a cheater. Sorry. And now we have to beat them up for some reason. I'm going to be doing a new technique here in which I just hit them a little bit and then spawn Knives Chow. And that should be able to give him a knockout. We're going to be performing a glitch of coming up ahead that only applies to the newest version of the game. So when Ubisoft included the DLC and the online multiplayer, they somehow added more glitches that they patched. So we'll be seeing the glitch coming up ahead. Okay, now we're supposed to knock over these walls, but since I'm playing as Nega Scott, I can just use the fireball, which is only effective for the beginning of this part, and not for the later half, so, because it saves about half a second. And here's the glitch. Basically, Todd gets a running head start, and I beat him up with the guitar. And now we're going to the last part of stage 3. I'm going to try to be quiet right here because I normally have problems with this boss, specifically. The fastest way to KO him is, like, you have a few frames of opportunity, and I don't think I'm going to get in this marathon, sadly. Oh! Okay, I actually I one-cycled him. Wow, that rarely happens, actually. And there's that. I got a 1-up just like in the movie. And yeah, we're done with him. We're gonna get another cutscene coming up ahead. Okay, coming up to stage 4, we have Roxy Richards. As far as level design goes, I hate it, but as far as bosses go, this is my favorite boss of the whole game easily. We start off on a train, I want to say. It's either a bus or a train, I normally forget. And we just beat up a bunch of punks again. People compare this game as if the comic series and the movie had a kid, because they both share the same concepts, but compared with both the comic series and the movie is vastly different. So the movie is compared to, as far as the game goes, is compared to be a child of both, because they both share and not share the same ideas. It's kind of weird to explain. the worst thing that can happen in this stage is enemies grabbing weapon and then with the AI getting together and just beating you guys up. Okay, I can tell that these enemies specifically doesn't want to play nice. Okay. We're gonna go from you're about to see the most WTF moments in this game probably. Yeah, we're gonna do a buffer strat here again, and we'll get another cutscene right here, which Roxy Richards cuts the back of a train, a moving train specifically, and then because this is a video game, we decided to go on top of it and beat up a bunch of more punks. In the graphic novel, it's actually Nice's child's father that avenges Scott and tries to kill him by cutting the train. But in the game, it's Roxy Richards. So, go figure. Okay, I'm getting horrible RNG right here with these punks. They normally behave with me, so... yeah. We have more spawning right here. Oh yeah, enjoy the soundtrack, by the way. It's by Anna Gamucci, I believe is how you pronounce her name. The soundtrack is killer, but as far as Twitch VODs go, it'll most likely get muted for some reason. Which is why I think the game got delisted in the first place, because Ryan O'Malley, the creator of Scott Pilgrim, actually wants to work with the game, wants to get the game re-released. And so does Ubisoft and Universal. But my theory is that it's the soundtrack. It's the reason why it can't get re-released. Judging by how Twitch VODs will mute it, and we're going to the next part of the stage right here. You may be wondering, what else is there? Well, you're about to see. We are at the Frying Tango, an Asian restaurant. We're gonna have to jump right here to avoid the fireball from the ninja. And yeah, we're gonna try to use the sword right here because it's just like the tripod in stage 2. It's pretty much the most effective weapon in this level. We're gonna stay up here because that's where most of the enemies are gonna spawn. Okay. Oh yeah, shout out to Dory from Finding Nemo in the back. Okay, we're gonna... okay, never mind. Yeah, basically, as far as this part of the level goes, it's just basically slashing enemies with your sword. Okay, this part... let me beat her up real quick. This part is the worst as far as RNG goes, and you're about to see why. Okay. Okay, he just burned himself there. Oh. Okay. This is awkward. Yeah, because if they're stuck there, they can just... it'll be an endless loop of that, so I'm just gonna kill him. Okay, these people are the worst. It's a bunch of people on fire, and there's two ways to knock them out. But either with your sword or pray to RNG that they're gonna hit themselves in the fire. And their movements are all RNG based. And you have to knock out all of them. Okay, he knocked himself out. Eventually, they'll knock themselves out, but you never know how long it's gonna be. So, it's best to just try to do it, essentially. There is a frame-perfect moment in which you can knock them over by punching them, but it's so hard. I've never had it happen to me yet, so... yeah, RNG is not playing well today, sadly. Okay, since I don't know where my sword is, I'm gonna have to do this without it. Just like with the nuclear bomb in the card from stage 2, we have to break random stuff again. Yeah, since I lost the sword, this is just gonna waste about 5 more seconds than usual. Okay. Yeah, the great ninja is on spreads out fireball, so you want to try and knock them out first, essentially. And you want to try to grab the sword as much as you can. Okay, you also want to lose the weapon when you respawn. So it's best to be very careful in this part of the level. Okay. I think that's it. Okay, next we're gonna... Oh, okay. Go away, Mr. Ninja. Okay, next we're gonna go over here to a subspace highway. And we're gonna go to the outside of the restaurant, which is also near Ramona's house. Okay, I almost knocked him out completely. Close enough. Okay, I'm gonna grab the sword here. You have to be careful when visiting this area because you can easily soft lock the game just by because the way how enemies are loaded in this game, there's a chance you can soft lock just because of them loading in the wrong spot. Basically, they can load in an inaccessible section of the map, and in order to go to the next section, you're supposed to beat all the enemies. So if they load into another section that you don't have access to, you can easily get soft locked and you have to reset. I've had that happen to me countless times on the PlayStation version, but not once in the 360. We enter another subspace highway, and we're about to fight Roxy Richards. We're gonna try to grab a bamboo stick, and there's a kitty outside, so let's hope Roxy doesn't hurt the kitty, because it meows very sadly. I'm gonna be quiet right here and try to do a quick knockout. Okay, I'm gonna jump. Okay. Yeah, I got a bad start right there. And she didn't hurt the kitty, and she's knocked out. You're gonna see a Sonic the Hedgehog reference right here, in which a bunch of baby animals comes out. And they're worth money in the game. Sometimes you can see the cat do a flip in the back. So, yeah. Okay, we're about to go to stage 5, which is the twins, which is Ramona's 5th and 6th Evil X boyfriend. We're gonna go to the left to go to the subspace highway, which is the last one you'll see in this run. And shout out to Pac-Man in the back. In the fridge. Okay. In this part, the map is loaded, but you still can't see it yet, so I'm gonna be trying the technique. And okay, I got pretty far. And that'll be the last shortcut you'll be seeing in this game. Sadly. And we're gonna go right here and spawn I don't know what it's called in English. Have a few moments spawn while trying to hurt the enemies. Oh, I have never seen that happen before, where this guy right here just got shot out of nowhere. Wow. Okay, we're gonna be fighting a mini boss right here, which is one of the robots that Twin has made. I'm gonna try to grab the crowbar up there and try to knock him out pretty quick. I forgot to grab it, sadly. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Just a spoiler, you're about to see the final boss, but you can't fight him just yet. And if you haven't seen the movie, then I'm sorry. But it's Gideon, Ramona's last ex. Okay, so we're basically outside the house now. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the twins are having a party. So yeah. Again, we're going to be trying doing the slide technique and the knee kick, which seems to be the most effective strategies as far as this game goes. Okay, I'm going to be quiet right here because you can easily glitch yourself here and lose time. Get up. Because you can easily clip yourself to the ground. And I have had that happen to me so many times. Up here. Oh, I am dropping frames. That is not good. boy, I am dropping frames really bad. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix it after this boss. Hey, Tempest, can you PM me on when you have a chance? I'm gonna go offline and go back online. So I'm gonna need you to pause the time if possible. Or can someone let Tempest know, please? I'll let you know. Okay. Pause right now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead.
Sorry about this, folks. We are just having a bit of technical problems. I know this isn't on my end because I can still see other people's streams and they're loading perfectly fine, so we're just going to have to wait for a second while Dashey comes back online. Give us just a quick sec. We're going to keep this timer paused for the moment. And I'm just checking out someone else's stream who I know streams at a fairly high bit rate to make sure that it's not just me. No, it's absolutely not me. Okay. Hey, and Dashey's back. All right. All right. I'll pass you back off to Dashey.
Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. I had some problems with my capture card, but I just reset OBS and I'm ready. So we're gonna start again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, basically, after you fight the boss, you go to a temple, basically, and you have to fight more enemies inside. So that boss was just a mini boss again. Okay. You're gonna want to be careful here because you can actually hurt yourself just by walking. I know it sounds dumb, but you have to be extra careful in this part of the game. Like that right there. Oh my lord. Okay. Let's go. Oh yeah, the enemies can also grab items that it can make them be used as weapons, essentially. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's a bit ridiculous. Let's go again. We have a bunch of balls right here. I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm at a safe spot right now, thanks to a glitch. Basically, oh, okay, I got hit. You can, sometimes you're not normally supposed to stand up here, so there's like a few pixels of opportunity to do it. I'm just jumping just in case if something happens, and we're getting near the end of this level. We're gonna have to fight more gangs, I guess is what they're called. Maybe mini Yakuzas? I'm not too sure. They are Japanese after all. Okay, let's go. Am I losing frames again? god, what's going on? I am so sorry, you guys. I don't know. I think something might be wrong with my capture card. Just give me a second. Okay, pause it right now. I'm gonna go offline and go online again. Something's wrong with my capture card. I'm gonna try to do something. I am so sorry, you guys. Yes, it is an Elgato, sadly, Tempest. Or Tempstrel. I'm gonna go offline and online again.
As soon as it started happening again, I went, this is an Elgato, isn't it? This happened with my HD60. As their shit. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. This is not sponsored by Elgato, but it's also not anti-sponsored by Elgato. I just have had bad luck with their cards in the past. That said, my current capture card, which is StarTech, blue screens my computer when I plug it in, so I can't really talk. Still, these things happen. So, just bear with us for a second. We'll be right back with you. And here we are.
Okay, I'm gonna be doing the countdown again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, basically we have to solve another puzzle right here, and which gives us access to go to the Twin Slayer, which has been playing the music this whole time. I'm gonna try to do. Oh, I forgot to bring a weapon. Oh my lord. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna try a backup strat since I forgot to bring a weapon with me. Whoa! I have not had that happen to me before. Can somebody clip that? Wow! That is ridiculous. Wow, okay. I think I'm gonna submit that to Glad Jonas if he still does those speedrun compilations, cause, oh my lord. Yeah, somebody please clip that. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. Oh god. Okay. We're going to stage 6 now, in which we're going to fight Nega Scott, aka ourselves, basically. Because that's who I chose for this run. We're in a not a military. We're in a cemetery. Sorry. And we're gonna be a bunch of punks again. It's basically the same as stage 1 as far as enemies go, except this time we have more animals, and the second half is a bit different. Okay, since that enemy was blocking, we have to choose a different strat. Okay, I'm gonna try something new here. Okay, that didn't work. So I'm gonna go for the backup and just hurt them manually. Okay. You're basically supposed to try to grab this key right here to unlock the door up ahead, and we'll be using it as a weapon. Okay. Go away, birds. Okay. Normally this key isn't optimized in to use as a weapon in co-op, but but in single player you really don't have much of an option, sadly. But in co-op you do need the weapon. You do need it as a weapon anyway. You just save more time by just beating them up with your bare hands. Okay. And you get to beat up a bunch of a family of beavers again. Where do you came from? Con Knight Joe. There's nothing much for this part. You could beat up these elves, I think is what they're called, and just get money out, but that's not really optimal for a speed run. Here's the second half of the level. So yeah. Basically a bunch of zombies are spawning right now. So yeah. Coming up, we're gonna try to knock over the people from the party in stage 5. We'll focus on the zombies later because in order for you to access to the next part, you're supposed to kill those 2 people first. Now we're getting to the zombies. The fastest way is to try. There's a few fast ways. It is all dependent on how many enemies are shown on the screen. You can just throw them to those holes one by one, or you can do that, or you can spawn Knives Chow and have her do all the dirty work for you. Again, it just really depends on how many enemies are on the screen. I'm going for this strat just because it's pretty much the easiest right now. Knee kicking them, which will get multiple hits. Wasn't expecting the third one there. That was pretty good. So it looks like I fixed my capture card problem too. Okay, let me hurt this enemy. This game is a lot of fun in co-op because you can actually, it's just fun in co-op in general, really. There's nothing much else to say. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet right here because we have Negascott coming up. Oh boy, I dropped a few frames. That's all right. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet right here. Okay, I got knocked out. That's fine. There we go. He's been knocked out. And that's it for stage 6. We're gonna get on to stage 7 and the final stage. Followed by a lovely cutscene. Okay, at the beginning of stage 7, it's a timed event. Basically, you're gonna have 4 minutes and 40 seconds to try to beat the enemies as you're going down the elevator. Just give me a quick second. Sorry, I had to adjust my headset. And let's go. Enemies are gonna start coming out right about now. And as far as strats go, you want to push them over like that, essentially. It's much better than knocking them out. And you're supposed to try to break these items right here. Okay, I'm going to spawn knives. Because it seems to be faster in this case. Again, try to knock them over to either side. But again, if you can knock them, if you can get a KO instead, that'd be much better. But sometimes getting a KO isn't as efficient as knocking them out like that. I know my wording's a bit confusing, but okay, pushing them against the side, I guess, it's faster than knocking them out. I guess that's the better term to say it. Okay, I did not mean to do that. And he's been KO'd. So yeah, this goes on for about a few minutes with different enemies coming out every time. Oops. Sorry about that.
Your mic is too loud.
Thank you.
I sure hope that was his computer and not mine.
Okay, I changed my mic a bit. So yeah, same deal, just knocking out these enemies again. And I'm just doing a buffering. I did a buffering trap back there just because. It's not really efficient for this part of the run, but there's nothing much you can do else, really. Okay, I think this is where the bouncy balls comes in. Okay, yeah, there's the bouncy balls. Okay, I got hit right there. That's totally fine. Did not mean to shoot out a fireball. Okay, I'm going to try to grab that weapon right there because it'll be effective towards a boss or fight with Gideon. Okay, I'm pushing you. And this should be the last part before we get to fight Gideon. There's the fans falling to their deaths. And here we go. We get to fight Gideon. There really isn't a strat as far as fighting him goes. Oh. What? Oh my lord. Did I soft lock? Guys, I soft locked the game. I don't know how this happened. Oh boy. I've never had that happen to me. That was very weird. I fixed it to me. It was a weird glitch.
Gone?
I fixed it. It was a weird glitch. Okay, since I had to get rid of the weapon, I'm gonna be doing a backup strat. I'm just gonna spawn Knife Chow right here to try to get him to fall. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so RNG wise, it's actually pretty good so far. And he's been knocked out. But we're not done yet. Just like any other final bosses, they have multiple phases. I'm gonna be quiet right here, because you can easily fall down on the map here. Okay, that was okay. And we are now into phase 2 of the Gideon fight. We're gonna grab the Sword of Love, and as far as OP weapons, I'm a broken record right now, but this is the most OP weapon in the entire game. And this is a weapon we use in the cheats category. Don't make me lose it. Oh no! I just lost the Sword of Love. Oh my lord. Oh god. Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh my god. What's my time right now? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do an unfortunate strat right here. You know what? I'm gonna try something. why I didn't think of this. I am so sorry, you guys. I probably should have practiced a bit more. Oops, I fell down again. Okay, I'm gonna make sure to grab the Sword of Love this time. I don't know what I was thinking. There we go. Now I grabbed it. Let's pretend that that thing didn't happen earlier. So yeah, basically we're just gonna spam the Sword of Love right here. If I can get it. They can't shock us if we're too far. And this is a long-range weapon attack. So we're gonna try to get in. We're gonna avoid. Oh, okay. That's new. Let's see if we can get him. And we destroy Gideon. Part 2. We're almost to the end of the game. Shout out to his skipping animation right here. I just love it so much. Okay. I'm just gonna spawn Mr. Chow or Knives, whoever wants to feel like coming out, to just get rid of these robots, because these robots are a pain in the butt when you're speedrunning. And there are a few strats, but that's for the unpatched version of the game. So I'm just gonna spawn them. Just the entire time. Oh yeah, Toast comes out. They're toaster robots. Again. I forgot what game this robot was referencing, but it's a Master System game. I want to say it was a launch title. Same deal here. Try to get rid of slash the 2 robots. Basically, we're gonna have to beat up robots the entire time. Okay. That was a bit unfortunate. And more robots again. Yippee! Okay. But wait, there's more! There's even more robots! The mother robot is the worst robots in the game, basically, if I'm being honest with you. They block like 90% of your moves. And it is so tedious. But if you have knives, or you have either the chows, they can just 1-KO them. And that's what I like about them. There we go. Oh! Wow! Okay, I thought I soft locked it again, but I didn't. Thank you, Mr. Chow. Well, unfortunately, there's more enemies. Oh! What the heck? That's new. I've never seen that. Okay. And we're in the final boss right now. Time will be coming up in about a minute and a half. Just an FYI. Is this the real Gideon? We're about to find out. Basically, our strategy here is to just spawn knives many times and try to slide kick. It's pretty much the most effective thing you can do in this part of the game, really. I'm gonna be quiet so I can concentrate. Okay, don't know why she didn't hurt that. I don't know why she didn't hurt Gideon. And that happened again. What the heck? We're almost there. Time will be coming up soon. Oh, sure, I have an opportunity. Okay. I lied. That wasn't the final part. You're about to see it. Okay. This is basically a one-hit kill, and time will be coming up in a few seconds. He's gonna do a Mega Man. About 10 more seconds until cut time. And time! Oh god. That was a train wreck of a run. God. Can someone tell me on Discord what my time is? Because I can't look at the stream right now. It has to be like over 50 minutes, I'm guessing. Whoa, wait, 40:27? Oh, never mind, 47:44. Okay, about 2 minutes over my PB, which isn't too bad.